Hi folks, welcome back. We have ticket 238 in our hunt for jackpot. We are starting with an L and an A. Our bonus word, BAGEL, has both of those letters. That is a great start. Maybe we'll finally get a bonus word win. Banjo has an A. Luncheon has an L. Jaunty has an A. Unpack has an A. Oat has an A. Ask has an A. Astute with an A. Swarm and a jar share an A. A jar and add share an A. Page has an A. Is that it? Did we get all of the L's? I think we got all the A's. I do not see another L. Let's go on. How about an H and an F? Do we have an H or an F? Surely we got. There's a chin and luncheon share an H. What about an F? Any more H's? I don't see any more of either one. Alright, that's kind of a dud of a pair of letters. How about a V and a P? I haven't seen a V. Unpack has a V. V. A P. Holy cow, sponsor has another P. I'm losing our mind. Is that it? Page, there's Page. 3 P's. Do we have a pod? 3 P's in a pod. Huh? I don't see a V. Alright. How about an N? And a Q. Well, we have a Q. Boutique has a Q. Youngster has an N. Unpack has an N. Banjo has an N. Jaunty has an N. Luncheon has 2 N's. And they are both by themselves. Sponsor has an N. Chin and nose share an N. It's a lot of N's. Is that all of them? We have a Q and we have an N, and I think we're ready to go on. Alright. There's a U and an X. I haven't seen an X. Boutique and youngster share a U. Boutique has another U. Unpack has a U. Luncheon and jaunty share a U. Astute has a U. Is that it? Sure looks like it. I don't see any X's. Alright, let's go on. There's an E and a G. Sweet. 2 letters in our bonus word. BAGEL has a G and an E. Now we just need a B. Hopefully we can get it. Page and youngster share G. Page has an E, and it is our first completed word. All right. Boutique has an E. Die has an E. And astute has an E. Youngster has an E. Kite has an E. Luncheon has an E. Nose with an E. Modem has an E. Lots of E's. Did I miss any G's? Youngster and Page. Is that it? Sure looks like that's it. Yeah, I want a bagel too. But Z and a D. Well, we have a D in die. Now it just needs a Y. Modem and add share D. Add has another D. And that makes it our second completed word. All right. Page and add give us 2 of the 3 we need to get a winner. I don't see a Z. And do I see any more D's? I do not. All right. There's a J and a W. We have some J's. A jar has a J. Swarm has a W. Oh, Banjo and Jaunty have a J that they share. Any more W's? We have the one and only W. All right, let's go on. Now we have an S and a T. There we go. Youngster has them both. Shares the T with astute, and astute has a T, and swarm shares an A with astute, and astute provides us our third winning word, giving us a winning ticket. Page, astute, and add. All right. Sponsor and ask have an S in common. Nose and sponsor share an S. Kite and boutique share a T. Where else? S and T's, did we get them all? Looks like it. Let's see what our first bonus letter is. We have an O. We have lots of O's. I don't think we have any solo O's. Youngster has an O. It's just missing, nope, it's got an R too. Modem has an O. Sponsor has two O's. One it shares with luncheon. Banjo has an O. Now it's just missing a B, and B is what we want. Bagel and Banjo would give us a nice ticket. Boutique and Oat share an O. Oat just missing a T. Boutique has two. Well, nose. Holy cow, looky here. I slipped by me. Nose has an O, and that becomes our fourth word. We have a bigger winner. All right. Well, let's see what we can do with an I. We have some I's. Chin is missing a C. Boutique is missing a B. Kite is missing a K. Well, that's it. 238 is a $5 winner. And, oh, man, we want that $50 bagel. Not going to get it today. Come back tomorrow and see if we can get two winners in a row with 239. Till then, bye.